That was quick. Looks like we're live, Twitch. So what do we do here? There we go. See it right here. Right. It's definitely running. On the phone. Since I don't have two screens, I have it going on my phone. And that makes it to where I can check on chat and everything while we're going. I usually stream on YouTube, and I haven't streamed on Twitch in like 7 years. So I almost did a couple of years ago, but I decided not to. Because at the time, DLive was big, and I enjoyed DLive a lot more. But that's not a thing. Well, it's just not a thing. So anyway, this will be going up on YouTube later, so anybody who actually does watch my streams on YouTube, don't worry about it. It'll be there. You're probably wondering where it's at. You're not seeing it right now, but it'll be there eventually. Yesterday on YouTube, we did a test with OBS to see if I could get this game to run happily while streaming. And I think I managed to find a nice happy spot for it. But I also wanted to do Twitch today just to see if it streams any better than what it did on YouTube. We'll find out. Anyway, let's get on with the game. I'm actually going to start a new character today. We aren't going to do like we did yesterday. I was just testing, so what I did is I just messed around with an old character. This time, we're going to play with a new one. It should work. The loading seems to be going pretty smooth. I have almost 300 hours in this game, according to Xbox, the Xbox app. Sound design is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'll be right back. Like I got back just in time. You can tell that that thing. I like how they designed it so you can see that that thing cut this tunnel. Uh, all right. Well, I'm not here to convince you guys that this is a great game or anything. Uh, I'm not even gonna try and convince anybody to not hate it. But you know, the reason for that is because you know, like generally speaking, if you're someone who hates Starfield, you most likely hated it before it ever came out. Most likely, you hated it the moment it was announced. In fact, I would go so far to say as most people who hate Starfield hated it the moment Fallout 76 was announced. Hmm. Someone's trying to sell me a promotion deal on the very first stream I have on Twitch in the last 7 years. um, I don't know. I'll look at your thing later when I'm not streaming. Almost see what's on his little thing there. Wow, it almost looks like he has an audio file opened up in a audio editor. But I guess if he's trying to take like gravitational readings or something, then I suppose it might look like that. I really care about these rocks. There's other rocks I want to get. Other more rare rocks. By the way, thanks Fudge Muppet for showing me all these crazy little secrets. Too bad you're not still doing it. Get some europium. forgot to pick up my NASA cup. That's what I came here for. I collect coffee cups in this game. I don't like to have doubles though, so I don't try not to pick up the same coffee cup twice. What we got here? Neodymium. It's the other somewhat rare one. It's rare. It's more rare than the beryllium that we've been picking up so far. So now we'll go up and do our mission like we're supposed to. I can complain about the long introduction mission if we want to, but like, I don't see how this is any different than Oblivion or Skyrim. I guess the only Bethesda game that has a really quick intro, I guess, yeah, is Morrowind. It's not really that quick either, especially not if you're building your own class. By the way, Morrowind is on the menu for maybe later on tonight or a different day. Either tomorrow night or tonight or tomorrow. Just so happens that my Morrowind live stream on YouTube is my most viewed live stream, so get that one. But just not close enough. Okay. Sometimes the hitbox on these things doesn't register if you're not standing in the right spot. I'm gonna collect all this stuff first. Yeah, kind of like, you know, taking your time to go and steal the limeware dish in Morrowind before you leave the tutorial area. Same kind of thing. The stuff is rare as resources go in this game, so I'm gonna collect some of it so that way we can sell it when we get the chance to. I think this might be the only time I've ever played this game 100% vanilla too. Because the first couple of playthroughs I was using a trainer to speed up experience and stuff like that. I get you. You look like you should be gotten. Any more on this? Yes. Let's fully get this crap off of there, if we can. Alright, that's probably good enough. Right. By the way, I love how those things are just floating around in the air. The frame rate's not great. I understand. I don't know. I tried playing it in a lower resolution at some point yesterday to see if that helped. But because I can't play it in a lower resolution at full screen, I just, you know, screw it. I like this voice actor, by the way. I like that guy. He's pretty cool. That's what I usually go with here. Let's see, what do we got here? Gotta be super skinny too. Okay. Let's try it again. We'll see if it's worth even starting over. If I can't get it to want to stream properly, then what's the point? Back to Starfield, you freaking thing. Okay, Starfield. There. Oh my god. I hate it when OBS does that. Like you try to go back to the previous capture window that you were on and it won't let you do it for some reason. I hate that. I can't believe it fucking crashed. Never had it crash. It didn't even crash last night when it was performing poorly. Alright, maybe instead of pushing my luck, I'm just gonna follow them and do what I'm told this time. Sort of. The zero wire? I'll take that. I'll get around to picking all that crap up when we come back. Shut the fuck up, lady. Helmet and breathable areas. Up here. Hide spacesuit and settlements. One thing I like about this game is that when it's dark, it's dark. Most other games don't actually have really dark anything, to be honest. I'm not wasting my time. I'm going to be ready. Keep trying to go to my inventory by hitting the same button you do in Skyrim, but that doesn't work. Feck. Get off of that list. Cutter doesn't need to be on the list at all. You know why? Let's check this out. Oh, see, I can have this out. Oh, I can't do the scanner right now, so I can't show you. I have to wait until I get the watch from this dude. So much for that. I'm not a big fan of Barrett. And when I say I don't like Barrett, I mean not in a cutesy wootsy way, like Len says. No, like I like legitimately do not like him. I find him incredibly annoying and stupid. A little close to that fire there. See if I can get myself a vantage point. Come on, try and get me. I dare you, dude. Come and get me with your little knife or your axe or whatever. Hey, quit running away, you coward. Snipe him with my freaking pistol. Plenty of ammo left. I just shot a miner. Alright, this guy's hiding, so I have to come down here. Love it. Oh my god, these games are so buggy. Free! Free! It's a bug. That wasn't the guy I accidentally shot, was it? Alright, let me come down here and take his stuff. Probably doesn't have anything. He had a maelstrom? What the fuck was he running down there for? That doesn't even make sense. I thought he ran away because he had an axe. It's a worker there. I guess when I rewatch the stream, I'll have to find out if I killed any of these miners. That guy's assuming the position, isn't he? You talking to me, Len? Thank you. That's the name of one of the songs on the soundtrack. I really like talking to you, Barrett, so I'm just going to say this. You might think that you might think that that's like a bad dialogue choice, but I personally think it's just Barrett. I think he's an idiot. I'm not gonna beg for my mining job. Mhm. You're giving me your ship. All right. As long as it's okay with you that I tell Constellation not to come pick you back up. Come on, just yeah. Sometimes I forget I'm streaming and I start skipping stuff. Mm, can I just go? Oh, I didn't have to talk to him at all. Oh, fuck. I feel like I wasted my own time there. But now I can do this. And see, this is why you don't want to waste up your favorite slot with a cutter. It's just that easy. It is a crazy antenna that thing's got on it. What's that, Vasco? Righty. Let's get this movable feast underway. All right. Did you hear how he said my name? Did you all hear how he said my name? He called me Captain Schrader. Does that look like it says Schrader to any of you? What anybody who watches this, does that look like it says Schrader? I don't think so. I feel like Codsworth would have known how to pronounce it correctly. You know, if he could have said it, because he can't say it. I try. What is this rock? Kind of rocky. Got in here, Barrett. All right. For the sake of brevity, we're not going to pick up his Barrett's voice logs yet. We'll do that some other time. Um, maybe we'll do that after we're done with this next thing. Maybe we'll do it in episode 2 or whatever. Stream number 2. What are these? I guess. There, we'll do a dancing dinosaur. He wants me to go through the power systems. Thank you. Oh, I thought you said I could skip this. Oh, you want me to change the velocity? Okay. Yes, and the sweet spot is right there in the white spot. See, you turn a lot faster if you're in the white spot. If you go too fast, you slow down. Your turn rate slows down. See, if you go too slow, your turn rate slows down. Which this is not how it works with No Man's Sky, which I played last night too. With No Man's Sky, the quickest way to turn is to go to your boost and then quickly slow down to almost zero. You basically kind of like do a cookie in space. Can't do that with this. Well, maybe on another ship you could, but not this one. All right, you can skip all this, the space tutorial stuff, except for the fighting. Lasers. Already on it. I already did that. That needs to be turned off. What the hell that was there for? Sorry, guys. I had the alt tab away for a second. I had a freaking window pop up for no reason. By the way, they can't log on to you if you go to boost. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he mentioned that, but it's something I've learned in my 200 some odd hours playing this game. Oh, This is just really awesome looking. So there's this grab drive. Oh, hold on, hold on. Ooh, reverse. Where's that grab drive at? Look at how fast we get that thing spinning. Love that. I love that I can do that. All right. All right, Bosco. I heard you. I heard you. We need to go over here to Crete. That's what we're doing. We could complain about that too. That little 2-second load screen we just had. But you know, when I try to use the pulse drive to go between planets in No Man's Sky, sometimes it takes minutes. So screw that. I think I'd rather have the load screen. No Man's Sky was more realistic and immersive, like aesthetically. Maybe I'd put up with it more. Always try to scan planets too. Here's one for you might not know. You can, oh, don't let me do it. Well, let me travel there. Yeah, let's travel to this. Oh, I can't do it without the finishing the mission. Okay. All right. Let's do that first. With those gas giants, if you scan them from orbit, um, you automatically get the whole survey data, and you can go sell that. So I was thinking about saying it, but I don't know if I actually said it yet. Um, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I was thinking about saying it, but I didn't actually quite say it yet. I don't think, maybe I did, but I think the reason why the game crashed is because before I started the stream, I started the game up and I got OBS all set up and everything. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go out for a smoke break. And then I went out and I decided I was going to walk all the way around the park. So the game was probably on for like a whole hour before I started streaming. So that could be it, you know. If you guys want me to waste your time doing all that, I kind of want to, but I don't necessarily need to do that on stream either. I guess Twitch users are more used to that kind of thing than uh, than YouTube users. Is there a way to avoid fighting that thing? You know what? Maybe I want to fight that thing. I forgot I had another weapon. I put my rifles over there. I like to put all my pistols on the top row. All right, let's try this. Oh yeah, I don't have a boost pack yet. Lead. How many more do I need? Few. Avoid green smoke if you can. Avoid the green smoke. Well, I did go through and trigger the two scripted things, scripted interactions. Oof, did it actually do some damage? Oh, I almost made it. That would have been so awesome. Can't remember if there's anything over here for me to pick up. Didn't look like it. Can I not pick that up? Oh, didn't bounce as well as I thought it would. It is low gravity. It's 0.5 gravity, so it's half of the Earth's gravity. Yeah, iron's easy to find. I don't care. It's iron too, isn't it? I don't know, man. I don't think this looks bad like everybody else said. It still looks good, and I'm actually surprised because I just turned everything down to low yesterday. For some reason, when I'm playing by myself without OBS going, I can play this in like I can play it in ultra basically. The only things I ever turn off are motion blur and depth of field because you know my eye can blur things on its own, and depth of field. I don't need depth of field to focus my sight for me. Right. Oh no, a loading screen. That was closer to 5 seconds. Oh my god, it's 5 seconds. I mean, I could have done a whole like 20 push-ups in that time. Taking the bad jokes book. What are you looking at? Where do you see the UC markings? I mean, I know that it's a UC building. I've done this several times. Not gonna get the jump on me, you little frickin' thing. What the feck you think you're doing? Nothing. There's nothing there. Red Rover. Come on. I really don't want the turn page button and the pickup or the take button to be the same. But that's just me. I know nobody else seems to care about that, but that's just something. Like, I like that in Skyrim. God damn it! I like if I pick up a book in Skyrim, I don't have to turn any pages. I can just pick it up and take it. You read the books sometimes, but I usually don't do it like in the middle of a looting session, you know? Like after we're done, I'll probably, yeah, that's when I usually read. I just do that. Sometimes you find good stuff around here. Sometimes you don't. Keep forgetting that I don't have the enhanced food mod anymore. So it doesn't do me much good to pick up food, but I still end up doing it because it's just how I am, I guess. You can use that to cook with. Off a beer. I think we're good. I'm not taking those bugs. Nope. Thank you. What's that? I guess we'll find out. Look at this. I'm trying. Oh, I missed. He went down. My aim went further up than I expected. Modified. Ooh. Solstice. At that. I got myself a boost pack. I get 15% damage from robots. Usually, well, I guess later in the game I fight robots, so not usually. I have to go with this for a little while. Oh my god, Bosco. Come on. Don't be a Lydia. Don't be a Lydia. You big robotic dog, you. Frankenstein. Frankenstein is good. System has a break, is it? Accuracy better. What? No gods, no masters. You know what? Even if I don't end up using it, it's worth quite a lot of money. Check it out, though. I don't think I've ever actually used one. Try to avoid the pirate-made weapons when I get the chance to. What's that? Ooh, 10 energy. Okay. Alright, that one does 10. This one does 3. You're kidding me. Must be fully automatic. Yes, it is fully automatic. Glad I didn't. God damn it. I think that's what I'm going to use. God damn it. There. Search this whole freaking thing. We didn't do this either. What is it with you people and worms? God, that is a lot. Okay. Yeah. We're not going to go through all the lore. Not in this playthrough. Yeah. I just don't feel like it. I've read it way too many times. It's just like if I was playing Skyrim right now and I came across a copy of The Sage, I wouldn't read that to you either. Because I probably read it 100 times. UC. First UC coffee mug. Oh damn it! I wanted to take the battle meal, not the plate. Oh, that's an old Skyrim thing right there. Actually, a Morrowind thing too, to be honest. Take this Grendel though. I've already got those Aeons. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I don't have anything in the sneak yet, do I? So it's not going to tell me if I'm hidden or not. I think we're going to come over here and grab the frag grenades. That stuff. Eat this cake that you found on the floor, don't you? Ooh, frag grenades. Right, so here's what I usually do. I think I killed both of them. So, as much as I'd like to do a combat one, or even just ballistics, maybe it might be more important to do the sneaky stuff. Rank 1 of the sneaky stuff. See, now I can. Now I've got it telling me whether I'm hidden or not. And here's a common misconception. Because you don't start off with the sneak skill, everybody thinks you can't sneak. You can sneak. You guys all saw me. When we had our last encounter, I snuck out of the room without being noticed. Wasn't noticed until I pulled the trigger. You just can't. You just don't get your sneak meter that tells you if you've been discovered or not. I guess I can't fit up there, huh? I know those guys are still up there. I just pretty sure I can get through this without them noticing me, even with my light on. Take a beer. Although, can't say the same for our robot friend. But I mean, he might get noticed. The guy's fucking rescue axe went all the way over here. And, I guess that's my first melee weapon, eh? Oh, they saw. Yep, they saw Vasco. I know they didn't see me because my thing didn't go up until they got over here. Oh, now I can loot this guy too. He's got a Grendel. You know what? I'm gonna go back to that terminal, and I'm gonna click on each thing, and I'm gonna give everybody a chance to where if they want to read it themselves, they can pause, and I'll just do a summary, right? Oh, yippee! I just got a job as at the United Colony Xeno Warfare Division. Associate Xenobiology Technician. Alright. Alright, they get a giant spider specimen, and it doesn't work out. They tried to. Alright, yeah, here's the point. They're trying to put a mind control device on these animals. They tried to put one on the Ashta, which is an animal from Cheyenne, the capital of the Freestar Collective. Didn't work. This is it saying, "Oh well, it didn't work for us, and I don't think it's gonna work for the Freestar Collective too." This one is another creature, another failure. It was. They don't have a good description for it, but they were brought some kind of animal and it didn't work. Space lobsters. This is the creature that we shot right outside before we came in. The stalker, whatever, the Crete stalker. They found it, and it actually works. Now they're moving to a different uh, facility, which just means this place. I went through and summarized the whole thing. I mean, I've read it enough times. There was a battle meal in there I didn't notice. I'm glad I came back in here. Can use all the battle meals I can get. Keeps me from having to. Here, I'll show you. Battle meals are great. It's really one of the only foods in here that actually does anything. And without getting a mod. See that? I can eat the smaller one and I'll be full. Hope your nuts feel wonderful now. You just got lasered in the nuts, boy. Still one more. Go up there, Vasco. I dare you. Didn't kill him. I feel like I heard them scream. What was that? A survival pack? What does that mean? A backpack? This place looks like it could have been a cozy little workplace, I guess, at some point. Do you imagine spending 105 credits for a little fake cube food? Like food paste cube thing? Yeah, I can't imagine either. 105 bucks. All right. Now we're talking. Rifle. A rifle that isn't automatic, or at least it shouldn't be. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, nothing in here worth grabbing. I'm not gonna go full epic Nate and read all those things when I come to them. I'm gonna read the ones that I haven't read myself yet, and everything after that, I really don't give a rat's ass about. I think all that stuff might be sitting there so that way you can make babies' first drugs. Let's find out. Yes. Fiber and sealant for bandages. Let's just make one for now. See what else there is we can make. It's just bandages. Make one more. Probably won't need them. Usually the only time I get cuts or lacerations or whatever is when I'm exploring a planet. Your twist, a classic. Oh, I got my way. Ooh, shit! I wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh, I froze myself. Nice. Teal leather jumpsuit. That's probably not gonna look good, but I'll take it. The fact that you can blow stuff up and kill and freeze people makes me think of Batman Arkham Asylum. Nothing good in here either. Brah. And just some of the companions in this game are more well suited to stealth. They're not all like Vasco here. Vasco doesn't seem to have a sneak mode, which I'm not blaming him for it. He does not have a sneak mode, and it's just a problem we're going to have until we get rid of Vasco. It's come in handy in a fight, though, so I'm not going to send him back. I feel like we missed something. We definitely did miss something. There it is. You know, as much as I hate it when people talk like that, I can't blame Bethesda for that. That's what pop culture has made everything into. It's not their fault. It's definitely not going to work on this level. Should have done it the other way. Yeah. Here we go. Here. This is the next one. We've gone to war with the Free Star Collective. Now we need to hurry up and get our mind control stalkers working properly. Blah blah blah. Finally time. After a number of successful missions with the Red Devils, the stalkers have proven to be exactly the weapons we had hoped for. We've officially stopped work on the stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field, blah blah blah. Throughout the settled systems. Oh, the heat leeches. They're studying heat leeches because they wanted to see if they could control heat leeches, I guess, but they never got around to it. Heat leeches are these, well, that fucking worm thing that I killed right when we went in here, in this building. Uh, yeah, that worm thing. That's what a heat leech is. They are nobody at this point in the game. Nobody knows where they come from, and all they know is that they're attracted to heat, so that's why they're called heat leeches. Wait, if this is where Dr. Hayden Wynn's body is, by the way, he definitely does not look like he should be making that puny little voice. Thanks to the Marines, now we have a second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. The killing machine. Kisio Machina. Yeah, they tried to fit the Terramorph with the device. Well, the Terramorph went crazy and killed everybody. The block on this better be worth it. We can do this one, I guess. It's about right. Just ammo. I guess this early in the game, ammo is kind of useful, or is kind of needed. Later. That's a heat leech. You see, he's trying to teach me how to unlock a thing. All right, this is what I was going to ask earlier. If that was Dr. Wynn's body in there, why is Dr. Wynn's last voice record in here? Okay, dude, I understand that the script said to sound like you're scared, but it did not say to sound like a child who's scared. You should. Ooh. Yeah. I want to see. I bet you that's the same spacesuit I already got on. Okay. But I do have a new version of the helmet. Sturdy, incoming damage, negative 15. 10 plus 10% damage to scan targets. There we go. Oh, said I ran out of O2 because I switched my helmet. Extractor. I like those jumpsuits. I'm into the turtleneck. Stick with this for now. Here we go. This is going to be our first persuasion attempt right here. Never tried them. 3 turns to get 4 points. Now I only have to get 1. Not. Hit him again. There we go. Modified Grendel, I guess I'll pick that up too. That's right. I just persuaded him for the experience. So when you see one of those reviewers, it's like, it didn't do any good to persuade anybody anyway, huh? I got just as much, I got just as much experience for persuading him as I would have for killing him outright. And then I also got the experience for killing him outright. So, sorry, dudes. You're just wrong. I got one of them. That's right. Can't use the boost pack yet because I don't have that skill. It's weird looking. On a typical playthrough, I would actually go through and finish exploring this planet. But like I said, I'm feeling kind of impatient today. I will come back to Crete. A bunch of stuff I didn't do on Crete. There's stuff that I didn't do on the other planet, whatever that was called. Well, we have to come back to that one if we're going to do the main quest anyway, so not a big deal. I will tell you, the very first time I played this, I started off by searching the entire planet. Well, surveying the entire planet. And the reason I started doing that instead of leaving like I was supposed to is because I was like looking at this and I was like, ooh, what's this? What's that over there? Ooh, what's that? Yeah, you see? You see what I mean? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? More stuff back there. And I just went around and I explored and I collected all the data I could on all the rocks and all the animals, all the plants. And then I came away from this planet with a whole lot of, experience points. And I got to encounter my first terramorph before I ever left this planet, which was kind of unexpected. We're not going to do it this time. We'll come back and do it later after we've done some stuff, I guess. You do that. I'm taking a nap. Fully healed. Open our ship and let's go. Let's actually go to an Earth-like planet for once. My shield is off. Oh yeah, duh. Shield's always offline when you're on the planet. So, if you want to travel the immersive way instead of going into the map menu, you click on this, or I think this. No, it's not that. F. Yeah, it's F on the keyboard, RB on the controller, probably R1 on. Well, it's not on the PlayStation, but I'm sure you can use a PlayStation controller. Oh, I forgot something. This is with 1 point of power into my grab drive. takes 6 seconds to charge up. It charges up faster the more power you put into that subsystem. Oh wow. New Atlantis is actually over here. There we go. Never did that to land on the planet before. Now we know exactly where on the planet it's at. Alright, we made it. What's this? Choco Bites. Does my ship need repairs? I'm gonna see his ships real quick before we do anything. Select the subsystems to see what brands they are. Subsystem is light side. The particle weapon is horizon defense. The engines are undone. Shields are sextants. Grav drive is early die. The reactor is Zhang. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I just want to get out of here. All right, thanks, dude. I'm gonna go sell this. I'm gonna sell the resources. All this stuff back later. I don't care. I got 3,000 credits now. That's a pretty good start. Mm, Mhm. See, that was a dialogue option that I personally don't like, but it's also not Bethesda's fault. The fact that he said, "Don't you think?" after he said, "That's a little unfair," don't you think? To the person who just said the thing that he thought was unfair. To me, that phrase is pointless, but people do that in real life all the time. To me, saying "don't you think" after the end of that, you know what that person thinks. They just told you. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen any peace yet. I've been here for a little while. Um. Oh God, that's so cucked. Why would I ever say that? Say, I hear that. Yeah, fucking meteor could fall on your head as soon as you walk out the door. Who are you? Oh, look at that. He has an accent when he says his name. Ricardo Bosch. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Nice. I don't know why your accent doesn't stick with you, but that's cool. So you've run into the Crimson Fleet too, huh? You could always sell microscopes. I live in the year 2024, and you can sell a microscope. Give you guys a rundown on who's for room. Dude, I'm not going to explain any the why I don't know. It's one thing I hate that every RPG seems to do is they give your character the option to ask questions that don't make any sense from a role play standpoint. this this question doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't need to be asked. Everybody knows who a spacer is. Spacers are a sci-fi trope. You don't need to ask about it. What's up, kid? Serpents. Well, oh man, I don't have my booster pack. All right, I guess we'll have to go over here. You got a booster pack. You can get up on top of these buildings. It's just a really awesome view. Do that. Thank you. It is impressive. I, you know, I don't expect. I don't expect giant cities in my Bethesda games. Sure, it would be nice if they had them, but I definitely don't expect it. And I'm not going to complain that they don't have it. Because you know what? Instead of giant cities, I have object permanence. If I throw something on the ground over here, it stays there. Hey, Hunter. Who are you? How are you? Where'd you get that suit anyway? Impressive suit. A little intimidating. I'm guessing you're a mercenary or military? Based. There's a whole philosophy behind that sentence, isn't it? Why can't we go on in the philosophical way? Hmm? That's all I really wanted to do. She remind you of Moira Brown a little bit? Is this what HD Moira would look like? This is not what I want. This is not what I wanted to look at actual apparel. Oh gosh. Hey, that's kind of my style. Cheap. Right, that's what we got. I don't think I want the hat. It's Ace sidearm. Ace sidearm. 15? Man, that thing might actually be worth it. Why does it say Ace sidearm? It's a side star. It's an allied. Yeah, see, side star right there. Side star. And then up here it says allied, so that means it's Allied Armories side star. Look at these specs again. Recon laser, reflex sight, muzzle brake, armor piercing rounds, high powered. Credits for this should cost fucking $10,000. Yeah, I'd say I don't have enough for it. Let's look at what I can sell. Ooh, sell this. Gun. Probably the highest damage thing I got. Sell the regular Grendel. Sell the 2 regular Maelstroms. Ooh, selling that one. New bracket. Selling you. Yeah, I know it was top tier, but I don't really care. Got some extra packs here. Keep hold on to the mining pack until I've found a suitable replacement for that. Sell that to her because I don't want it. Sell the mines for now. Keeping that NASA mug. It's the only one in the game, I think. I got a UC mug, Dying Team, and I got NASA so far. Yeah, man, I don't see why people say that the NPCs are ugly. That one was pretty cute. You can't quantify it? I can easily quantify it. I mean, it's actually pretty simple. Later. Keep talking to me. I'm gone. I left at the train. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to change my clothes. There we go. And now we look like a human being. Wait, did I level up? Okay. No, I didn't. Yep, no special gravity here. Oh, it's just. Okay. There's a slight spring in our step. Okie dokie. Alright, I think we're going to finish this and I'm going to switch to a different game. I'm going to end the stream and switch to a different game. You know what? I probably better play Morrowind next. But so far, so good. Pirates attacked. Pirate asked me to deliver the artifact. How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions? I live for facial expressions. I don't understand how they say the facial animations suck. They are very expressionate. And I don't see how people say they're ugly either. I mean, she's a little weird looking, but she does look exactly like a real person. As in, she looks like the person she's supposed to look like. Alright. I guess I'll give it a do it. Did I already pick up the magazine? I guess I must have. Turns out you had a lot more than 2 pieces, eh? For the sake of roleplay, we're gonna tell her we need time to clear our heads. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do the UC security stuff, or the New Atlantis security job. When we're done with that, we'll come back. We'll talk to her, do the tour, all that stuff. But right now, we're done. And I really want to go out for a cigarette, so we're gonna save here. Still can't. Oh yeah, but I got level up. Right. Here we go. Now I can boost. Alright. You're staying here for now. I'm gonna go on my own. Go it alone for a few minutes. Oh, that's gonna be our next mission. No, it's not. It's not. I'm wrong. I lied. It's not gonna be our next mission. I lied. We're gonna go do this one. I want to save talking to the parents until after we leave. Until after we leave with Sarah. Now that we got a booster pack, maybe we should do some exploring before I shut off. Some cool things about New Atlantis, like being able to climb trees. I think this is fun. I don't know about the rest of you. I like being able to explore in creative ways like this. Look at this. If we can get over to that tree, we can go right up on top of that. There's the mast building. I once watched a guy dump a bunch of sandwiches down the side of that thing. It was actually very beautiful. Just the way that all the sandwiches interacted. You think that wood came from these trees? It's definitely wood. Yes, I have everything turned down, even the textures. I actually might turn the textures up because there's no reason. Well, next time. Yeah, I did not do a bad job with that. I think we can get high enough to get up there. Yes. By the way, look at this freaking planet, man. It's beautiful. And this is just the backside of Jemison. Or not Jemison, New Atlantis. Jemison's the planet. I'm certain that going up there was not the way to go. Should we try to go down there? Let's try to get on top of that tree. Then we can do this. So here's the deal. It wants us to go down to the spaceport district again. Oh, thought that was my dad for a second. All right, they want us to go back to the spaceport district because of Sergeant Yumi. Is that his name, Yumi? But we're not going to take the bus. This is cool. Oh, look at that. We're now in the financial district or whatever, the business district. That gave me a crazy feeling in my gut. I got the butterflies from it. Damn it. Do that. Step. Frick. Ah, there we go. We're up here now. Oh, almost had it. Yes. This is why I love games like this. I don't care what anybody else thinks, man. I love this kind of stuff. This is true freedom in a fucking video game right here. Ready? Or should we go to the very highest point we can get to before we jump? Ooh, man. That building right there, right where my pointer is, that's where we gotta go. Oh my god, look at how far we just jumped. It's so awesome. I mean, it took a tiny bit of damage. I love that I can do that stuff. Here's another thing you might not know. Now, I know you can get on top of these buildings, because I've done that before too. If you do get on top of these buildings, is that the roots of one of those trees? Oh, it is. It's the roots coming out. Oh, wow. Because it grew on the side of the cliff. Here, here. Try and go this way first. Excellent. And this is the thing. Unlike Skyrim, ooh, wow, look at that. That is a beauty. Anyway, unlike Skyrim and the other Bethesda games, this game has open cities already built into it. No mods necessary. The only mod I see that might be anything similar to open cities is a mod that ties together the different blocks of terrain outside of the city. You know, so that way you don't have to land and move and then land and you know. Here we are. We made it out of there. I think we're gonna save out here just because we can. Stickweed. You know what? Just for the fun of it, we're going to explore Jemison the next time we play. One of my skills leveled up and I thought something was attacking me. There are violent animals out here. Violent, wild animals. Alright, so here's my thought. We're going to find a good spot to stop where we can take a picture at. That's what I kind of want to do right now. So let's think about climbing another one of these trees. Oh shit. Come on. Alright. Let's try and get a good view of the city. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going for. Whoa. All right. So, sorry. Photo mode. Selfie cam. And it changes facial expressions? Change, kinda. Change the camera type. Because this is kind of cool. Sitting in a tree. We can. Sitting in a tree, looking at New Atlantis. New Atlantis will be the center frame. Try and find a good. That actually is really cool looking. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put that as one of them. Actions. Why do we do this? Well, we're doing this because loading screens. Or no, we're not doing this because of the loading screens. What am I talking about? We're doing this because thumbnails. That's what I meant to say. Get a bunch of different ones. This is V stripes. I think we got what we're looking for. Either this one or the magazine. I think actually. I don't know. We'll find out what I go with later for YouTube. Anyway, let's get out of there. Then save. Manual save it. Just be out here when we start up again. Microphone. Small window chat. Microphone. Yep. How come audio input capture is not enough? So I just turn off. Then I just turn off audio input capture. Okay. You see if that works. Then I just turn off audio input capture. Okay. It doesn't make any sense though. Why was audio input capture not working? But what's the point of even having to put audio input into the scene? Should have been recording. Oh well. That sucks. I probably didn't pick up any of that either because I did output capture. Son of a bitch, I probably didn't pick up anything at all. So damn annoying. So annoying. So damn annoying. Alrighty then. I'm gonna stop mostly. We'll stop and then look at the VOD, see how that looks.